Thank you to the sponsor of this video, Daikin.
Heat pumps are taking over the HVAC industry. In today's video, I want to talk about why you will probably have a heat pump in your home sooner than you think. A lot of folks over the years have pushed back on heat pumps. In fact, years ago, when I got into this industry, heat pumps were not very good. They had a hard time keeping up, especially in the wintertime. And so in today's video, I'm going to talk about some of the changes that have been made, some of the reasons why you may consider a heat pump when you didn't before, and some of the reasons why heat pumps are being pushed in our industry. And I think the first thing to address just right away is the fact that they have come so far. When I got in this industry, if it got below 50 degrees outside, a heat pump started to struggle. The capacity would fall. The heat rise was just simply not as high as it needed to be to keep the home warm. And as time has gone on, technology has gotten better. We've seen inverters come along. We've seen other technologies. Can you just talk for a second about cold climate heat pumps?
What we wanted to do is we wanted to explore sort of the last frontier with heat pumps, and the last frontier really with expanding our heat pump footprint is in the very, very extremely cold climates. And so we worked on developing a cold climate heat pump at first that met the requirements of the DOE heat pump challenge, cold climate heat pump challenge. What DOE, Department of Energy, did, they basically went out to all the manufacturers and gave them some parameters in which to design a cold climate heat pump. And, there were a few manufacturers that signed on, and then over time, as the project progressed, a few of them dropped out. But Daikin stayed on, and we were able to not only create a cold climate heat pump that met the parameters of the challenge, but also we were able to do it with a side discharge platform, and we were able to actually commercialize it. And that's sort of what we see today with our Daikin Fit Aurora model. It's a Daikin Fit that's capable of offering that great energy efficient performance, the great comfort, low noise and sound that you're accustomed with the Daikin Fit, but also be able to deliver great capacity at low ambient conditions. So think at 5 degrees Fahrenheit, it delivers 100% heating capacity.
And technology has gotten better. We've seen inverters come along. We've seen other technologies where they are manipulating the refrigerant, getting higher head pressures and warmer temperatures. And of course, now as we move more into an age where we've done other videos on this topic, but we have new refrigerants, and we're going to move towards refrigerants that are going to perform better. And we will see air to water technology where we are pumping water into the home instead of the refrigerant itself. And heat pumps have just simply come a long way. They can keep temperatures even at very low temperatures outside. And you may say, well, Josh, what are we talking about here? What is a heat pump? And basically it's an air conditioner. And you might say, air conditioner? Well, don't they blow cold? Well, technically they're moving heat from one area to another, but because of the technology itself, it can run backwards, and that's essentially what a heat pump is. It has a reversing valve. It reverses the flow of refrigerant, turning one coil that was the evaporator coil into the condensing coil, and it becomes a heat pump. It blows warm air into the house. And having that ability, it has the ability to defrost that coil. It has the ability to, again, blow warm in certain seasons and blow cold in other seasons. And because of all these technologies we've already mentioned, and inverters being the big one here, we see systems that can just simply perform and conserve energy and be quiet and all the things that homeowners want. In my market, with my business, for the longest time, there were others that were, avoiding mini splits, for example, avoiding some of the newer technologies. And now fast forward to today, and we're seeing more inverters than ever be installed in homes. We're seeing smart homes. We're seeing, just high-end systems everywhere because folks are becoming more educated and they understand the benefits. And I also think that it should be mentioned because I have actually had customers when doing their homework, trying to decide what to install in their home, there's the safety aspect, the fact that they are safer. Is a furnace safe? And if it's installed properly and maintained properly, of course. But a heat pump, you have less burning open flames, combustion, and all of that going on in the system itself. And because of that, I just think overall they've just come a long way. And because of the technologies we're starting to see, we're seeing these systems where they can get their hot water from it as well. So you can take hot showers from this same technology. And of course, as we already mentioned, mini splits and having better zoning and better comfort and having some rooms that you want more air blown into for one reason or another versus others. Maybe you spend more time in that space and you can save energy. And of course, extreme temperatures where there are certain states where it gets super, super hot and then other states where it gets super, super cold. And heat pumps are one of the only technologies that can address both of those issues. Having a system that can, on a 110-degree day, provide cool air into the home, and then on a 10-degree day, be able to provide warm air into that home. Another thing to note is all of the incentives that are out there. We recently did a video where we talked about a calculator, and I'll put a link to this calculator down in the description of this video, where you can simply type in where you're located in the country. You can put in your zip code and it will tell you some of the incentives or rebates that you have in your area that you may not even be aware of, that whether it's the utility company, the local municipalities, or even the federal grants and rebates, incentives, and things like that that are out there that you can take advantage of. And last but not least, that I just want to note in this video, I know I'm moving really fast. I did that on purpose because I just really want to put it out there what all the benefits are. And that is, as we move into a world where we're seeing solar panels become more of a thing, folks can live off the grid or at least have good battery backup power in case they have a power outage. And of course, save tons of money and energy with some of today's technologies when it comes to solar. We now have systems with these heat pumps that you can simply run off the solar itself. We are seeing systems where you can just not have an electric bill at all, not have a gas bill, not have an electric bill, maybe even sell some of your electricity back to the local utility company. And so you're now making money all because you have a heat pump in your home. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Leave me a comment down below. I think this is a game changer. I think we're going to do more videos on this. Of course, we've already done videos in the past, and I want to hear your insight. Would you consider a heat pump where you didn't before because of how far they've come? If you like this video, I think you'll like this one as well. It's where I talk about that calculator I mentioned before. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button for more HVAC tips. We'll see you next time.